I am Gabby from Gabbadashery, and today is Sew and Tell. Woo! February is the shortest month. I honestly feel like I was doing my fabric haul with you in the first week of February like yesterday. It's just been so quick, and so I don't actually have that much to show you compared to my usual like 6 or 7 things. I think I have 5 things to show you, and it's a snow day today, so it is absolutely freezing and I'm in my slippers to keep me warm, but I'm going to be doing quite kind of quick shows because honestly I can't be in these dresses or clothes for that long because it's so cold. Anyway, right, okay, I will twirl into my first make, which, believe it or not, I'm already wearing. Ta-da! So this is the South Bank sweater by Nina Lee, and these are the cinnamon trousers by Coco Wawa. 2 of my favourite pattern companies, 2 of my lovely friends, and I'm really proud to be wearing their sewing patterns. It makes me very happy. So first of all, I'll talk about the South Bank sweater. So the original plan was to make this into a dress. I started making it, well, it was during Vlogmas, so it's December, and I kind of got to the cuffs and the collar and I was like, I don't have enough fabric. I really thought I did, and Claire Sews gave me this lovely stripy kind of ponte with a bit of a scuba mix in it. It's quite an interesting fabric. There you are, ta-da! But yeah, so I ran out, and I've been trying to find the same fabric for so long, and I finally found what I thought was exactly it. Ordered a meter, was like, yay, it's gonna be all done. And of course it is pretty much the same fabric, but the stripes are thinner. But you know what? I think every cloud has a silver lining because I love the contrast thing going on. I think it's really cool. But yeah, so I made it as a sweater dress and I put it on and I was just wasn't feeling it. I don't know, the pockets were bulging. I think a lot of people are finding that different weight fabrics are coming up with different kind of looks for the pockets, and this fabric did not work for the pockets. They just didn't look right. It didn't look at all like I wanted it to look in my head, and I kind of realised that actually, you know what would be great is if I just cut it off and made it into the cropped version of the sweater. So I got the pattern piece out again, completely cut the bottom off, brought in the sides a little bit, and yeah, now the bodice is basically what it would be for the cropped sweater, and I love that. I really love this make. I think it's so cool with the little funnel neck, and the fact that the contrasting stripes have gone so well with the cuffs, and it's just the perfect length. I love this kind of like, it's right on my waist. I love the kind of boxiness of it. It's got that like 80s thing that I love. So I'm hugely happy. I'm really pleased. And I also have this piece left over that might become a skirt or something because it's like the bottom part of the dress. There's definitely something I can do with it. I'm kind of like working out if I take out the pockets, maybe I can just make a little mini skirt. That'd be quite cute. Because it's so wearable, navy stripes, I mean, you just can't go wrong. So yeah, so that is item number 1. Number 2 is the trousers. So I love that I have cinnamon coloured fabric for the cinnamon trousers. This fabric is amazing actually. It's from Abercan and it's like really soft, like a moleskin. Someone said like a peach skin, and yeah, that's probably right. I don't actually know, but it's very like kind of powdery soft. It's lovely. I'm just I'm such an idiot sometimes. I know people tell me off for saying that I've got to stop putting myself down, but on this occasion I think you'll agree that I was being a bit of a fool, because I just whizzed along making the pattern. I was like, can't wait to add the frills to the pocket, put the pockets in, got to the end and was like, oh my gosh, I was meant to do that at the beginning, and I just wasn't even following the instructions. I was just kind of, I don't know, listening to podcasts and like just in my own little sewing element. I always stop reading instructions unless there's a bit that I don't know how to do. So because I'd already done, you know, numerous pairs of pockets on trousers, I was pretty much happy that I didn't need the instructions. But of course that meant that I left out the frill that I've cut. I mean, it was just so silly. So I have clean pockets. I haven't finished off the bottoms with anything yet. I'm trying to decide whether to do it like a frilled hem or like a pleated hem, or just kind of keep them cropped, because I have made them a bit longer because I was aware that I'm a little bit taller than most of the people I've seen them in, and I'm not a huge fan of cold ankles basically. So so I did make them longer. I'm in my slippers, so forgive me, but ta-da! Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they are super flattering on me. I made the loose fit and I think it's actually still quite tight. It's so relative because I think it looks amazing. This pattern looks so good on Anna herself. It looks amazing on Thimbleby and on this other girl that I saw on Instagram. Like, all of them look so good in them, and I just don't know if I do, which is a bit sad. But maybe you guys will give me the courage and be like, it's okay that they're a bit tight at the crotch. And I mean, they're really comfy and they do go very well with this top. I think the main thing for me is that I'm not used to having trousers on like here, so they're pretty much just a low waist. I'm used to having high-waisted trousers, and so I think that's the main thing for me, that I'm just not like, I haven't worn trousers that aren't high-waisted for years. I mean, even all my shorts are high-waisted. Yeah, I just wear high-waisted trousers. So I think maybe that's part of it, that I'm just not used to the kind of lower cut. But I'm really happy with my actual sewing. Like, there's a zip in here. Oh, that's too low. There's a zip in here. Really happy with the pockets. I'll give you another little kind of show. And I love the elasticated back. It's really cool. Yeah, I have to explain this. So all these times that I've been showing you stuff that is underneath my waist, I've brought up a little stool and I've like stood on the stool and always been a bit clumsy and like fallen off the stool or felt a little bit unsure, and I completely forgot that to my left is a step ladder. Basically it's a ladder up to our loft bed, and so I can just step up the step ladder instead. So yeah, I learned that this week. That's something I learned. Okay, right, so yeah, that is my first makes. So now it's time for my second one, which I will twirl into. Number 2 is the Cassiope dress. This is the one that I made with Megan, so you've already seen it. I'll keep it really short because yeah, I've already chatted about this quite a bit, but I thought it was quite nice to see it with a belt, because it is quite kind of loose fitting on me, which maybe isn't a style that I'm very used to see on me, and maybe you're very used to seeing on me. But I think it's super cute with the belt. Let me give you like a little ta-da! Yes, I really love it. I love this fabric from Hackney Market. Love the bat wings. Ta-da! Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll show you about the belt as well so that you get the kind of contrast. That if I was like wearing that maybe, I don't know, to somewhere slightly smart and it turned into a pyjama party, then I could wear this version. I don't know, this is just like what I would call a day dress. And it's really funny, the thing that I'm finding more and more through this sewing world that we live in, and the sewing community and what they kind of inspire, is that you can see a sewing pattern on someone and be like, wow, I just want to look like that person. I love how that pattern looks on them. It fits them so well, it suits them so well, and you sometimes don't think, oh, but does it suit my body type? And I think we all fall into that trap because we kind of get carried away by new patterns, and yeah, I've learned quite a lot from making this, that actually, no, I personally don't think it suits my body type. I don't think really loose fitting things do anything for me. If I was stick thin, blatantly would wear loads of them, but I'm not. And it just kind of swallows me. So that's why if I put a belt on it, I just feel a little bit more confident to wear it. Sorry, just banging the door. Because, I don't know, I prefer to have a more shapely silhouette. And I love the kind of bat wings and tight waist, although that does mean that there's not that much movement. I kind of like, gotta fly. So I do prefer that, and it's super 80s, and I'm loving the 80s, so I don't need to worry about that. But yeah, so this is the kind of Cassiope in full. I haven't hemmed it yet because, you know, I'm naughty. But kind of don't need to because it looks quite cute. The white hem. Oh, apart from the loose threads bit, but anyway, that's what I always tell myself, that it looks cute. That's kind of it. Don't really have anything else to say about it. So yes, I will get some wear out of it. It's not going to be like a dead thing in my wardrobe that I'll look at and go, never will I wear you. I will wear it, but definitely with a belt. Okay, next make. It's a party dress. This is my Simple Sew Lena dress in the beautiful burgundy velvet I got from FC Fabrics. Now I have to say, I put this on when I first made it and I was like not feeling it at all, and now I've put it on again, I think maybe because I did my hair and makeup and stuff for this video. I do feel a lot better about it, which is great. I'm not wearing my glasses though, so maybe it's just because of blurred vision. But and I'll watch this back and be like, oh no Gabby, it's not great. But yeah, I mean, basically, the funny thing is if I didn't do these vlogs, I would never do my hair and makeup or get out of my pyjamas. So the fact that I'm wearing this in the middle of a day that is like snowy and wintry out there is kind of exciting in its own way. So yes, the Lena wrap dress. It's a great pattern, sews together pretty quickly. And there's a few little head scratching moments, so I did follow the instructions, which, as you know, I'm not great at doing, but I did do it for this one. I don't think I've been fully successful where the waistband meets the kind of faux wrap. I think, yeah, I had some problems there. But apart from that, oh, I used my cover stitch on all of the hems, which is like amazing. I'm so happy with this cover stitch. My Pfaff Cover Lock 3, it's so good. So that's the outside and then that's the inside. And that's like that for all the hems, so even this hem is done like that. And the fabric is beautiful. I absolutely loved sewing it up. Because it's a stretch velvet, I sewed up the whole thing on the overlocker and then yeah, finished it with the cover stitch. It's so soft. I'm doing the nap this way. Gosh, nap is just such a confusing thing. Everyone's got their own idea on nap, but I decided to do the nap going down for this dress because it makes it shiny. I'll give you a little twirl. Oh, can you hear my slippers? What was I gonna say? So I made this for the Simple Sew blog, and straight after this I'm going to do photos. Now I would love to do photos out in the snow, but that's going to look so Christmassy, and we're now basically in March. Yeah, tomorrow, the day that you're seeing this, is March the 1st, so I can't go full on snow and red velvet, can I? No. But anyway, I'll do a photo shoot and put this up on the Simple Sew blog really soon. That's pretty much all I have to say. I always stand here and I'm like, I don't have anything to say about this apart from it is a dress and I made it. But I really love the fabric, and if I ever want stretch velvet, I'm going straight to FC Fabrics because it's amazing. Really lovely drape. It's so soft. This whole bodice is actually lined, so it's, you know, lined with itself, self-lined. Which makes it even softer and cozier inside. And I'm also going to show you it with a belt. because I do like this look. Oh, well that's good. That was attached to the belt. Yeah, I do like this look. I just love my belt. I think maybe that's it. I just love my belt. But yeah, I think that's really cute as well with the belt. It kind of gives it a bit of a rock and roll edge, don't you think? Yeah, I'm gonna shut up because there's nothing else really to say about it. So I'm gonna twirl into my final make, which was my favourite of the month. So see you in a bit. Yay! The Coco! The contrasting stripes Coco! I love this top! Sorry, I'm very overexcited for some reason today. I think the snow has got to me. But yeah, I am freaking in love with this top. That's all I'm gonna say. I just like the fun. It's crazy because I was talking about these fabrics in the fabric haul, and it wasn't until I was talking to you on the camera that I held them both together and thought they need to be together. So thank God for this vlog, because without it I wouldn't have made this top, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm so happy with like the different contrast. I'm so happy I chose Coco because I love the boat neck of it. It's so cozy. It's in like this lovely French terry, and oh, it's just gorgeous. Oh, more cover stitch finishing there, and oh, it just sewed up so quickly. It was like an hour's make, if that, with all the cutting out as well. I mean, it's so quick. And I used the cover stitch to finish my neckline as well, which is lovely, and also the sleeves. Can you see that? Sleeves. So yeah, so really excited about having a cover stitch in my arsenal, because it means that all of my jerseys can be finished off much nicer. And I actually hem stuff, which is pretty exciting in itself. But yeah, I really love it. I mean, Tilly and the buttons, their patterns are always amazing. Like everything about them, they fit well. Instructions are incredible. So she's a bit of a star in my book, and this pattern Coco I think was the first one that like really took off for her, and it's completely understandable why, because although there are quite a few patterns of jersey tops, the actual kind of form and silhouette of the Coco is just beautiful, and it's really classic, and it's really easy to make, so it's such a win-win. I think anyone that hasn't made it, go and make a Coco, because it suits everyone. And I've got quite a few more in mind about doing contrasting. I'd love to do a black and white one with black sleeves and a white top, and yeah, just all. I also have enough left over. I think I might squeeze it out to do the other way around, so to have the red stripes as the bodice and the blue and grey as the sleeves, and that would be amazing. Because yeah, I just completely want to live in this top. I've already worn it with my light denim long Clio that I wore for the last Sew and Tell, and that is a match made in heaven. I absolutely love that look. So yeah, that is it for me and my makes. I'm gonna get hoblets because Mr. Snowdog would like to see you. Bubbles! You're such a heavy dog. Yes, you are. Oh, Hobbs is it's very heavy right now. So here's Hobbles. I love the way that whenever I look back on these and edit these, it's really funny that I've got Hobbs drawn by my mum up there and the real Hobbs down here. Are you happy, sweetheart? Are you enjoying the snow? He loves the snow. He's just been running around and he's so happy, and I keep letting him out in the garden any chance I get because he loves it so much. But he is heavy, so I'll keep this short. So yes, off to the knitting and stitching show tomorrow, which is going to be the day that you're watching this. So if by any chance you happen to be there at 2:30 in the VIP lounge, Megan and I are having a meetup, and we do kind of need your names before you get there, but maybe you could just send me a message and just say I'm coming so that I can put it on the list. And what else? Oh, we've got a really big announcement soon. So Megan and I are working on something that you're all going to hear a lot about very soon. And it is extremely exciting. So we're going to be getting the community involved tomorrow at the Knitting and Stitching show and kind of kicking it off with all of them. I will say no more because the thing is if I give away all my secrets, I won't have anything else to tell you. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. Hobbs is slipping. Anyway, so yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. Hobbs, you right there? Okay. I hope you enjoyed my Sew and Tell. I will be back very soon with March plans, and there's not going to be a fabric haul, but I'm going to show you some stuff from my stash that I want to make stuff with. I've also got a tutorial planned for box cushions because I've been doing some home DIYs as well, and I wanted to share that with you. And yeah, lots of stuff coming up, so stay tuned and please subscribe if you haven't already, because there's a lovely community here, and oh, I just love being part of the YouTube generation. So yeah, I will see you very soon. Take care. Bye. Bye, Hobbs.